take week 10. None other than Nate Dogg in the building. How you feeling, sir?
Glad to be back. 2022 Guest of the Year. I may still be the reigning Guest of the Year champion. I'm not sure. Took a little hiatus, but I'm happy to be back in the lab with none other than Tyler Fulford.
I know you wanted to be here last week. Sorry about that.
I'm glad I wasn't, because I was going to talk a gang of shit on you, your entire existence, your team.
Yes, my team's pretty bad.
My team no-showed, so I'm glad.
Pleasant surprise to me. I did not expect to win that game.
Yeah, God's plan.
Just 4-5 on the season. Not what you expected, but you're a competitor. We're going to see you finish strong. I don't think you're out of it by no means.
I'm definitely in the mix.
Yeah, I mean, you could fire off 4 wins or even 3 wins and probably still get in. Remember, it is the top 8 that get in. So,
not good for me.
Yeah. I also, at the top of the episode, I want to mention that, yes, it is week 10. There are only 4 more regular season games left for the GMs out there. And the trade deadline is indeed week 14. I imagine we normally get a flurry of trades towards the end, Nate, but it's been pretty consistent this year. I want to say there's been a trade on average every week, because there's some weeks where there were 2 or even 3. I want to say on average we've had a trade every week. What would you say?
I would say it's been hot and heavy. That's how I would describe it. Yeah, it's been a lot of trade. Definitely the most trades I've ever had, I think, in the 14-man era for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, maybe all time? I don't know. Like, I feel like it's pretty wild. It's a wild west out here.
We did have one year where
in my case, literally, because I'm in the west. In your case, just, Chris Godwin for Brian Thomas, Quentin Johnson for Ayomanor. I'm a big Chimera DK fan, personally. Ayomanor. What a frame on that guy, though, huh? Looks like a tight end out there. Will Quentin Johnson ever rebound? Was just a flash in the pan? So you're getting Quentin Johnson and Godwin.
Yes. So I'm sending, which was my second round pick, Brian Thomas Jr. Not that this matters anymore. It's week 10. It doesn't matter where you took anybody. Brian Thomas Jr. and Eric Ayomanor, the rookie, for Tony's Chris Godwin and Quentin Johnston.
Now, if I can interrupt you real quick,
yes.
I don't know if this is insider trading, too much inside baseball. I don't know if this is kosher or what the deal is, but I actually got an offer from Tony, I believe, this morning that involved Brian Thomas, and I'm going to reject it live on air.
Oh.
So 3, 2, 1. Actually, hold it. It's Goddard and ETN for Freiermuth, DeMarcado, Brian Thomas. If you had Bam Knight, maybe. I don't know what's going on in Arizona. That's going to get declined live on air.
Offer. Wow. Is Tony going for the jugular on the Chris Piani Blockbuster of the Year award? I think he's going for the jugular. He's just out here trading all the time.
And I support that personally. I just don't support that offer. Yeah, I don't know. I think so. I mean, Piani.
He's traded a lot too. I'm not trying to knock.
Yeah, Piani and myself made a huge trade. Yeah, Tony's made a bunch. But the biggest trade, though, I don't know if he has that yet. I think most trades he might be there. Well, I might be there, actually. I'm not sure.
Remember the draft day trade where he traded traded CD and his second round pick, which I think was Josh Jacobs, for Puka Nacua and Genti. That was kind of blockbustery, especially on draft day. We don't really see that very often. And
no. Danger, Matt, and I have swapped picks 6,000 times on draft day. Like, we've been like, okay, let me go draft 8th, and you can draft at the end of the snake. We do that every other year. But I think, actually, like, players on draft day, I mean, I'm sure it's happened, but those are big names too. So that was the draft day first. Shout out to Tony and Los.
Yeah,
I like to see that personally. It confused the fuck out of me at the time. I was a few twisted half and halves deep at that point. But
then we had the Don Julio shot too. Shout out Mikey as well.
Shout out to Mikey, Mikey Medina. It was.
So I just
getting a little twisted.
Trade. Both Brian Thomas Jr. and Chris Godwin aren't playing this week, so long-term trade here. I like Chris Godwin. I had him last year. Big fan. Will he come back off the injury? Now I think it's a femur injury or something to his leg. Quentin Johnson. I heard you kind of vamping. I loved it. Is he back?
I don't know. You know what? I think the Joe Alt injury. I think he's done for the year, right?
Is Joe Alt done for the year? I think
I could be completely wrong. We might need to loop in Big Mike here. If he's done, I think without him that offense fucking struggles. And I'm a Keenan Allen owner who's I think year to date may still be a wide receiver 1 somehow.
It's amazing.
I think without Joe Alt, that offense is going to start to go.
Yeah,
like that. It's going to make
you know
noise,
they are like
make
one of the number one passing offenses, which is kind of mind blowing because you're
passing
not
rate
expecting
above
that
expectancy is like, well, yeah, I think it's still number one in the NFL.
Yeah. So,
but I think without Joel, things are it's gonna hurt.
Maybe a wash here for both of them. Maybe this trade is a nothing. We'll see.
Yeah, I think it might be. I think it might be because Brian Thomas isn't healthy, Chris Godwin isn't healthy. It's who outscored. You know what I mean? Like I don't. Yeah. I don't know.
Ayomanor and Johnson.
Either. I think it's kind of a wash. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. It's nice to be able to make moves, but let's jump over to the power rankings. And we're here for the power rankings, week 10. I got to start here, and it's not with Piani, it's with Carlos, who has just been fantastic for the league. He is just messaging me on Sunday, if I'm not one, there's a problem. I need to be one in the power rankings.
Well, I guess there's going to be a problem.
I got bad news for you, buddy.
Yeah.
When you take L's and you're not 7-2, I gotta have you 2. But I will put the little green arrow next to him and say he's moving up.
I don't remember a single player that he drafted.
Okay.
Well, I guess Puka Nacua and whoever was involved with Tony, but I do remember thinking he had a very good draft at 14.
His team was old. Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs. Cook. Zach Ertz at tight end.
Josh Jacobs at the turn, right? Yeah, it would have had to been.
Yeah, Herbert's his quarterback has been pretty good this year. Actually, QB2 on the season and 4 point per passing touchdown. Pretty good. Probably the reason why he's so successful.
Yeah, he's got a good team. I appreciate you still ranking me ahead of you, 8 and 9, because I think I still have outscored you total for the year.
Yeah, I had to put some respect. 7th round for Justin Herbert this year. Just want to say that for quarterbacks, for the 3 people who took quarterbacks in the 2nd round. 7th round, and he's still doing really good.
Yeah,
better than
Kyler Murray. I think I took Kyler Murray in the 6th round, so that's an honor.
What happened this year, Nate? I'm like, why are we taking quarterbacks in the second round?
They just have rushing upside. That's all it is. I mean, I think that was ADP, right? All those guys that went 2nd round, 2nd or early 3rd.
Was it? Was it the ESPN ADP? I don't know.
I think it may have been actually like a little bit later.
No, it was 2nd round. It was like
I think those, the guys with huge rushing upside, the Josh Allens, the Jalen Hurts, the Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, it's been kind of sad.
I forget. All those guys were going, I think, 2nd round in most leagues, if I'm not mistaken.
It's interesting for sure.
I like it though, and that's why I'm a big proponent of keeping 4-point passing touchdowns because it means you have to make a more important decision on draft day. Do you draft one of these guys in the 2nd round, or you try to hit late?
It's a good point.
If we bump it up to 6 points, then you don't have to make that tough decision on draft day, and it takes out the game theory.
I love it. You might have just swayed me there. I've always been on the other edge. Like, what is it like to have 6 point per passing touchdown?
Should have been a lawyer.
How about Primo there at 5? I want to shout out his green arrow. Genty, Gibbs, Metcalf, Ladd, McConkey. Of course, he's starting Mariota this week with the Daniels news. Of course, Where are you at with him? I think he's a playoff team, 100%.
With Primo, yeah, for sure.
5-4 in the season, of course. You know, it could. This is the turning point, week 10. It could drastically change here, but I like him. Of course, your rival, the champ, is sitting there at 6. Major blow to his team, as we've always talked about, and he's still resilient in here.
If Trey Benson comes back, is he coming back? I think he's fine. I think Joe's going to be fine.
I think he's fine. I think he's going to be fine. I think Joe...
A fat L to me after the trade, but I think he's going to be fine.
Yeah. El Clasico, of course. You love to get those under your belt. For Joe, he did send away Jonathan Taylor and got JSN, who both players are having historic seasons. So
I meant to message you because I know you had Tony on last week. I meant to message you and ask him if Tony still thinks JSN is just a top 15 guy or not. So I believe that was...
he did. That was a hot take, wasn't it?
That was a super hot take. Ultra hot take. But again, to Tony's credit, if I believe in that episode, he later goes, I don't watch Seattle. So I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That checks out.
It's hard to watch them sometimes. They're at 3 o'clock. Big Daddy Dave took an L last week, and he's fading. You took an L, of course, but I do respect you enough to keep you up there above me. We got to shout out Big Mike, though. 3-game win streak. 3-game win streak for Big Mike.
He's been trading, too.
I wrote off the bottom 4 here already, so.
Xavier, Ryan, Matt, Danny.
Wrote them off.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Again, if we still had the wild card week, different story.
It's a bummer.
We're 8 teams now. It's a whole new world.
I want to make it happen, but I can't.
Shout out Little Mermaid.
Let me bring up some of the matchups here. Just last week, we can zip through these. I like to touch on. We'll start here with your
shit to bed. I think Drake May got me some tutties, and then it kind of ends there. I don't think anybody else sniffed.
No.
Sniffed the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. I knew there would be regression from Jonathan Taylor. I knew he wasn't going to score 3 touchdowns every fucking week, but Jesus.
Yeah, we expected at least 15.
Yeah, I mean, that was just...
Nice to see Henderson get some work for me. You know, I took him in the
third
third round.
I was so pissed when I saw Ramondre was out. I was like, oh, this might go bad for me.
I was so happy. DJ Moore had a hell of a game.
You got a whole bunch of questionables. There was and then Thomas played, and then, it was like, oh, this ain't going
DJ
well.
Moore was questionable. No Saquon.
Yeah, DJ Moore. Yeah, God, the fucking... The review. I mean, as a Bears fan, I was stoked.
But you were not happy.
I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Yeah.
Of course,
it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered in retrospect, even if
no. But still, this momentum, you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Piani, this was a juggernaut matchup right here, and Piani took it home. Darnold, man,
How's Derrick Henry doing? Is he? What is he scored? I think double digits twice since I've traded him. 3 times. I take that back.
3 times.
3 times in a row, double digits. All right, 15, 19, and a 14. That's startable.
I think he's gonna be fine the rest of the year. I mean, they really got to. They cannot lose a game, Baltimore, so they're gonna try.
Their defense just fucking stinks, and they're in
I know
it's all the time, and they're not.
It's wild to see that.
But even sometimes when they are in a positive game state, they just don't feed them like they should. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, Piani's team looks very solid though at 7-2, but I don't think this is not the best. You know, I'm not terrified if I gotta play him. You know. Speaking out loud.
Who's on his bench now? The one problem with the sleeper desktop is it doesn't. You can't look at the.
I know. Can't drag this out a little bit. He's got DK, Tank, White, Stevenson. You know, he tried to send me Stevenson straight up for Henderson, and I almost had an aneurysm trying to figure out if I wanted to do it or not. It was really bad. I'm happy I held.
Yeah, Stevenson yeah. Henderson's disappointed, obviously, too. Not last week, but just in general. So
sometimes Sometimes I think just get in a car and just hit him, just run him over somewhere on the street if I see him.
Piani?
England? No, Stevenson.
Oh,
Stevenson. I don't want to kill him. I just want to hurt him.
Well, if he's carrying something, he'll probably drop it. So just be careful.
And the Downs, 50. I think he outscored. I think I saw that as a note. 50% higher than his projection.
160. That's huge.
Dude, it doesn't mean the 3-6 for Downs. Disrespect. Danny put up 122 is nothing either. That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, Lamar's playing well again. Monangai obviously had a huge. I think DeAndre Swift is still questionable this week too. I hope.
Yeah. And I heard hot hand. I heard hot hand from the coach.
Just give me more Monangai. I'm anti DeAndre Swift. I always look better this year behind a better offensive line, but yeah, just give me more Monangai.
Holy Bowers, huh?
Yeah, didn't do so hot last night, thankfully, because I'm playing Downs this week.
Downs would have preferred that split up a little bit, but shout him out. Tony taking it out here to Big Mike.
Yeah, Mahomes, Dobbins.
Knight.
Pittman played well. Puka's healthy again. Tony's fine though. He's Puka. Where does Puka go in the draft next year? 1-1? How does that work?
I don't know. He's going to probably be top
Chase
3.
with,
I think it's still Chase. CD's probably still ahead of him if Dak's there, which he probably will be. Mike's team looks legit, huh?
I think it's Trey Lance next year, dude.
No,
I'm kidding.
The champ took it out. This is where Carlos was trying to say his name. He's like, put some respect on me. I should be one. I took down the champ. You know, he was firing it up against me, and I was like, I hear you. I appreciate the lobbying. I think the champ's gonna be all right.
Mark Andrews is playing good this year. I needed that last year from Mark Andrews, man.
I needed it 2 years ago from Mark Andrews.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, he's had a couple weeks here.
Yeah, it's just a couple weeks, you're right. But I mean, again, that Baltimore offense was in disarray for a little bit.
He's
coming back, right? He's not out for the whole season.
No, he'll come back. Maybe especially before the playoffs. He's out with Terry as well. He doesn't have Terry either.
Scary Terry's been hurt all year.
Oh man, the champ's had just an injury bug. We need this though.
Is Jaden Daniels coming back this year? His arm was bent the wrong way.
I don't think he'll come back either.
That's the issue with Jaden Daniels is he's built like a runway model. He's built like one of those chicks you see wearing dresses walking down the runway. Dainty.
He's got to gain some weight, you know.
Yeah, he's just dainty.
Number 1 pick in the draft, Mikey Medina, 6-3. Getting a dub here over Matt.
Huge dub for Mikey.
Unbelievable. Matt's season is over, I feel.
Parker Washington, I think we had a good ride. I have Parker Washington Dynasty. I think we had a good ride there.
That's a bummer, huh? Matt drops him and gets beat by him.
Yeah, but they just traded for Jacoby Myers, so I think
it's probably over. Yeah, that's a good point. And Mikey was on bye. Holy hell. Didn't need
That's huge. That's huge.
What a victory. Was Penix picked up?
Shut
No,
up.
drafted. Held all year. I love it. And then last but not least, Xavier getting the victory over Primo. Much needed here for Xavier at 3-6, but
That's good for me. I just need to keep it. I need to keep it close. Those guys ahead of me, I just need to keep it close.
yeah, let's see what Daniels is. Doesn't need surgery. No ligament
Which is
damage.
a miracle. There was no ligament damage. No, nothing was torn. Just dislocated it.
After the Week 12 bye, they'll reassess. I think he's done. There's no way they're
I
competitive.
think it's a lost season for them. So
Yeah. Well, how about that, huh? Little week 9. Let's jump over to the waiver wire. All right, Nate, there were 13 total claims. And, of course, with the season-ending news for Tucker Kraft, we had 4 bids for Luke Musgrave. And, Carlos, you didn't need the full 25 there. A lot of us don't have fab anymore.
a little bit of an overspend.
But that's okay.
Call that an overspend.
That's all right. I think you should have went for probably 30% of fab, to be honest with you. But
I don't know how much he had left, but I'll say this: you use it or lose it, like a lot of things.
it's true. How about this Mariota with no other bids? $11. The Primo.
That sucks. That's happened to me at least once this year, where I bid $9 on something.
I think I put 29 on Caleb Johnson, who plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, he stinks.
Nobody.
Danny drafted him. He fucking sucks.
Dude.
Caleb Johnson stinks. Dude.
On my dynasty, brutal.
He was.
I took
he
him
was
over
so
John
hyped up
Duncan.
too.
I know. Dallas Cowboys defense, $7 to Mikey. 3 bids for Carolina. Who do they got this week?
They got the Saints, and I know that because that may be a survivor pick for me.
Oh, really? You're gonna bet on
Inside.
Carolina?
I think so.
I'm going Buffalo.
Carolina's a tough out, dude. They were a tough out last year.
Yeah, it was always like backdoor Bryce, right? That was like his nickname.
Yeah.
I think I'm going Buffalo this week. They're playing Miami on the road.
Assuming I have Buffalo in second chance, but I want to save some future value. I think I still got both my lives left. So
You're still alive in the other one as well? In the original?
no, not in Maine Sandusky. No,
Nice.
I'm toast.
There's
I
only
lost
4
it.
left in that one, huh?
And
Only
2 of them
4.
was lost last night. 2 of them were on the
know!
Broncos last night. Yeah.
Dude.
I think one of them is like Jesse's girlfriend, by the way.
Yeah.
Ninoville.
No, Ninoville is it's one of his friends. His name's Nino.
Okay,
I know
I
him.
still need that person's buy-in.
He has not paid?
I think he's the only person that hasn't paid. I meant to keep meaning to message in there, and maybe he paid and I just missed it.
Do you want me to message Jesse? Like, what the hell, man?
No.
This isn't
I
one
may
of
need a
those
favor from you later
paid.
on, but no, yeah, I'm good now.
Yeah.
We still got time.
Philadelphia defense was pretty 3 bids there. Tyler Goodson, of course.
I dropped
Mason
it
Taylor.
for Ray Davis, who I don't think is going to get work, actually. I think James Cook is healthy.
Yeah, I think James Cook. Well, you got to get the backups in the backfield sometimes. Bryce Young. I need a kicker this week. The Phenom, third leg Aubrey's on bye. Jake Elliott. Cairo for Downs.
He should be unemployed. I can't stand Cairo, man. Holy fuck.
Whoa, what's going on with Knight? Wow, really for DeMarcado? This was offered to you in a trade, huh?
Yeah, scroll down on that. I don't know who looked better or not. I think Bam Knight still had the
carries.
I mean, it was a split. Like I'm not gonna. It wasn't like Bam Knight got a
38-27.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. You want to try your luck at who he played for?
Fuck yeah.
Let's do it. A little who he play for. Britton Brown, NFC.
The NFC. I was gonna say the Titans.
He did play for the Titans.
That's
Wow.
right, yeah.
Wow. NFC North.
NFC North.
NFC
Then it
North.
had to be the Vikings, I believe.
It is your own Chicago Bears.
What? This guy plays for us?
He got in, baby. He got
Did he
in.
score a touchdown? No, he did score.
did.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
He did
Yeah.
score a touchdown. Yeah, we're like, who is that?
Yeah.
My uncle called me. He was like, he's better than Swift. He hates Swift. He absolutely hates
I
him.
also hate Swift. I don't think Britton Brown is better than DeAndre Swift, though.
No, I was like, you're
could have
high.
drafted the same amount of production anywhere from the 3rd to 7th round,
I love it.
which we did.
How about Andre Yoshivas? He's
he
been
plays
on
for the
here
Bengals.
100 times.
He scored twice. Yeah, he played for the Bengals.
Yeah, he plays for the Bengals. This guy is
Yeah,
almost
plays for
fantasy
the Bengals.
relevant.
Almost, yeah. And he plays for the Rams. Easy.
Tyler
2-3.
Higbee.
That's a passing grade, 66%.
We'll take it.
You said it was going to be harder this time.
It was. Britton Brown's pretty tough, man.
Yeah, no, it's actually embarrassing because he did score Sunday for us. So now I know.
It happens.
You showed
All right,
us
let's,
that he scored twice against us, but I missed the Bears study.
Let's get out of here and predict the future. Week 10. I can start with my matchup. 5.8, man. I can't figure out how to start a quarterback, Nate. Should I consult you every week? I just don't know what I'm
Probably
supposed to
should.
do.
You should consult me on probably most of your life decisions. Scroll down. Who's your other quarterback?
It's Danny Dimes, baby. Indiana Jones.
Yeah, dude, I think Nick stinks.
It's weird. He turns it on at the end of games. He's quarterback 4, but he stinks.
He stunk at Auburn. I thought all his success at Oregon was like a product of the system. I think he blows. He's speedy and he's got a little, moxie, but I think he fucking sucks. I can concede that Jaden Daniels and Drake May probably would have been better draft picks, both in real life and in our startup dynasty league, than Caleb Williams. I think Nick's fucking blows. I hated the idea that like people were trying to redraft the Caleb Williams draft over, and they had him listed below Nick's last year. He stinks. Bo Nix stinks.
I agree. I think if you put somebody in the Sean Payton system, they got a pretty good chance of excelling.
I think Sean Payton's a fraud too, for what it's worth. But I do support bounties in the NFL. Yeah, we need more bounties. I think that's cool. I think that's good for football. I think it's good for fans. It's good for business. I'm pro bounty.
I'm a little worried about McCaffrey, the number 1 running back on the year.
Yeah, I would be worried about that too, if I were you. Yeah, I don't think it's looking good for you. You're getting 5 points out of your quarterback, 5.8.
It's tough.
I think we can. Yeah,
it's over.
It's not looking great.
Miracles.
Is Ramondre out again though? Yeah,
Ramondre's out again. It's full Henderson tilt here.
They're playing
Tampa Bay.
That's gonna be a good game.
That'll be fun to watch. I'm excited to watch on Sunday.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Tyler Warren, of course, down here. Kincaid's been pretty good, man. Tight end 8.
Balled out last week for sure.
Got him in the 9th round. Gotta shut that out.
I think the tight end round. I'm gonna make a bold proclamation here, and I can't wait for Sandusky Highline. I think the tight end round is done.
It's over, huh?
I think it's the quarterback round now. I think the tight end round is done.
It's kind of sad.
There were for a long time you couldn't get before Laporta, or I guess Hawkinson had a good rookie year too. Before that you couldn't get a rookie tight end to produce. It's different now, different world.
It doesn't make it's wild to me. Like, is the talent
tight end round is done? I think it's done. And plus the guys we've been drafting high for so long, the Kittles, the Andrews, whoever.
Kelsey's. Yeah, they're all getting old.
Yeah, the Kelseys, they're old. They're old. Yeah. So I
think
the tight end round is done. I think it's done. I think we had a good run with it. It was fun.
So bingo should be QB run.
I think so.
That's tough.
I know.
Well,
it's
the tides have changed.
Sandusky faithful tight end round is something special, but I think it's done. Apologies to Mikey.
Maybe it'll come back.
I mean, you never know. It's possible, but I think certainly in the short term, it's done.
Yeah.
I did not participate in the tight end round this year.
Yet you're starting 2 tight ends. Maybe that's what you're saying. You don't need to take them early.
Yeah, that may not be. I may change that up. I don't know what's going to happen there.
Is Garrett playing? Was it questionable?
It was questionable.
You're hoping not.
Who's starting? Is it still JF1 or is Tyrod Taylor? I think he's healthy this week. Is he getting back in the lineup? What's going on?
I think JF1's getting back in the lineup. You go in Charbonnet. If you had Charbonnet, I just love asking people this. You got Charbonnet and Walker.
I'd rather fucking shoot myself in the face. Is what I would rather do.
Downs came on here so confident, Nate. He was like, "It's not a problem." Like, it's a problem. I know it's a problem.
I think they're both good. Like, it's not a question of talent. Just the way that they use them is so frustrating.
It's just, how do you know what to do? Yeah. Anyways, I like you this week for sure, and not even with this 3.7. I mean, obviously, if Bowers puts up 22 or something like that, it looks a little bit better, obviously, but...
I need this win badly, because my schedule gets way tougher after this. This was like the easy portion of my schedule. It was like Danny, you, and I blew that one, and then Ryan Downs. So I need this win in a bad way. Because I think next week I get Los, but I don't have Jonathan Taylor. But I have Los and I have Jonathan Taylor on bye, so that's probably an L.
Yeah.
And then after that, I still have some scrappy teams. I have to play Tony twice. Why am I playing Tony twice this year and not Joe? Riddle me that, Commish. Every fucking year we do this, except that one year where you did bring
last year.
Yeah, like that last year. Yeah, whatever. Everything since COVID has been a blur to me. Why am I playing Tony twice? Nothing against Tony, but
we went to sleep. It was hard.
Dos El Clásicos, por favor.
I was messing up. I was messing up on kicking. I tried to mess with the kicking. I tried to mess with the. I had people making ads with.
We may need to turn that down. By the way, the kicking. And I'm pro kicker, but kickers are putting up 20 every week. It's not. It's crazy. It's crazy. And plus 60-yarders, like kickers are getting 6 points because they're getting touchdowns. They're getting touchdown scoring for kicks.
If they kick at 28, it's 2.8 though, Nate. It's 2.8 if it's under 3.
Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts on scoring we can get to.
Oh, I can't wait till we get to it. I can't wait. Let's get to that.
I'm all for experimenting. I'm not against that, but
yeah, Piani is looking to whoop on Mike and end his run. 3.8 out of Harvey. That's okay. It's not okay.
Is it okay?
He's got B-shot in Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's going Slayton this week. AJ Brown's back.
I'm pro Big Mike. I'm pro Piani. I think I got to go with Piani on this one, though. Rashad White traded him. I traded him right as what's his face got hurt. Bucky got hurt. Yeah. I could have used Rashad White, but
little regret. Just
no regrets. No regrets.
No regrets. Sam Darnold getting in there too. Piani's weakness has been quarterback this year, and I think he's going to be all right.
You start Darnold last week. Darnold's imagine Minnesota if they.
Dude, if they kept him. I know. Bad decisions. Los. Oh, Danny, it's a bad look here.
I'm calling upset. I'm calling upset, dude. I'm calling upset. Danny put up 120 last week, dude. It's possible. Like, scroll back up.
Yeah, but hold on. Let me see if we can get this flex. He's got Lovely, Pierce, Gainwell.
I'm trying to start leveling in Dynasty. I'm trying to get the Caleb to level.
Do you want me to see?
Going, yeah. It's Komet play.
Actually, dude, a concussion, probably not.
All right.
Still in concussion protocol. You might be all right.
If he misses, give me Danny. I think there's going to be a big game from Justice Hill. It's going to be a Justice Hill game. He's starting Justice Hill. Never mind. I tried so hard to trade for both like Lamar and A-Chain early in the year. I think a lot of us did. Danny wasn't budging.
No, Danny wouldn't. I was lucky to get one trade from him.
Yeah, you got JJ, right? Yeah.
I got JJ. I kind of regret it. Straight up. It's like I wish I would have stayed, but it was fun. I played the ladder. I climbed up the draft picks, and
yeah.
All right, upset for Danny. I'm gonna go Los. Tony versus Matt.
Ooh.
Must win here for Matt to even think about it. I wrote him off, but all right, Tyrone Tracy getting in there. Breece Hall was not traded.
I'm actually, as somebody that traded Breece Hall in Dynasty, I'm actually pretty stoked that he wasn't traded in real life.
Yeah, continue the misery. Puka's back. I love in Sleeper they got the weather here. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Nice feature.
Oh, Sutton. I think Sutton's dope, too.
He might be cooked, man. Might be over.
He might be over.
Might be Troy Franklin. Oh, we didn't even talk about the Marvin Mims.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
How did we not talk Marvin Mims?
You dropped him after week 2.
It was not week 2.
Worst pick of the draft. Easy.
No, I'll put it. Look,
I got more production out of Jim Miller than you got out of Marvin Mims, you bum.
Did you like my meme where I posted Troy Franklin and the chick looking back? That was pretty good.
Funny. Yeah.
Nobody commented on it. I was like, all right.
I didn't see it until like later on. Like
it was too late. Yeah. I was like, that's all right. I put a little time into that, a little AI, but yeah. Well, I don't know, man. This looks close. Going with Dart, young Dart.
Josh Allen, Miami. Ooh, I'm a big Jackson Dart guy. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I think he's going to throw a couple picks against the Bears defense, though. Bears defense is not good. I think their turnover margin is entirely luck-based. Yeah. I don't think it's repeatable. I've watched a lot of Jackson Dart this year. Again, traded up for him in the rookie draft in Dynasty. Was very happy with that. He's inefficient, though. But he's a rookie, which is fine.
It comes with territory. I like the running from
Robinson and Darius Slayton. Yeah.
We got to get him down, though, right? He's taking too many hits. Young guys do that, though.
That whole Giants team is going to have their brains melted by the time they're 30.
Oh, for sure.
It's going to dissolve in their skull. I feel bad for Scatterbo. I love Scatterbo. It's like Mike Allstar Jr. Joliet Catholic, Mike Allstott. I don't know if you guys know that. I think he's Joliet Catholic. If you listen to him speak now in an interview, it's tough. That's probably going to be Cameron Scatterbo in a little bit. But man, he was fucking fun to watch. Also, local kid than me. He went to Sac State, so before he transferred to ASU.
Is it worse than Devin Hester trying to speak?
Well, no, because Devin Hester couldn't speak prior to playing in the NFL. He was, that was the Wonderlic scorer. No, I think Devin Hester, he's gotten better. Devin Hester has improved, though. Like Devin Hester, it's not been a ton of improvement, but you can tell it's improved. Whereas the Allstotts of the world and soon to be Cam Scatterbo, it's
downhill.
It's a Titanic.
I'm rolling Tony over Danger.
I'll go Danger. Mariano's OG. He helped build Lakeshore East Mariano's.
Yes, he did.
So
build it from the ground up. He's in the photo. Right.
He's in the photo. Yes.
Yeah. The champ is playing Xavier this week, and Xavier had somebody play. It looks like Trey Tucker, which we thought was going to take a big jump, and that Denver defense is just out of this world.
Denver defense is good.
You want to talk about a good defense?
Bryce Young too. He's going to ball out. Kyron Williams. I tried to I've tried to give him like Blake Corum or something as his, the handcuff.
Help him out.
And he wasn't having it. Yeah, I was trying to do like three for two, clear up a roster spot.
Jay Field right here for you. Coach declining to name starting QB. Aaron Glenn's
they hate him there. Yeah, poor guy.
He's a joke. I'm going to lean right here with the champ.
I will take Xavier on principle.
Yeah. Last but not least, though, Mikey is playing Primo. Who is starting Mariota, of course, on the right there. Ibuka in there. Dude, how about Detroit? Daddle's been sick.
He's been awesome. It sucks for me in Sandusky because I'm the Chuba owner. I maintain had Chuba not pulled his calf or whatever going into that super easy stretch of games, he still would have balled out. But in the Breece Hall trade that I made with Danger Dave in Dynasty, Daddle was a part of that. So, and I'm going to announce it here first. You reached out to me a week ago. Is Daddle available? And I said no. Daddle is now available. You know what? And you know what? I'm going to do something else live on air here. I'm going to go to the chocolate factory over here. That's Chance Sandusky. And we're going to...
You're going to say he is available. You're going to put him on the block.
Rico Dowdle, do you have your phone on you?
I do.
All right, watch this. Uh-oh.
On the trading block.
Now, I will say this.
Wow.
Tony again. Got an offer from Tony a couple days ago involving the 2028 first, and I think it was either this year or second year, or 2027 second round. I'm not interested in 2028 draft capital. I am very interested in 2027 draft capital, though.
Oh.
I don't really think I even want more draft capital in this year, in the 2026 draft. I'm got 2 firsts, a few seconds. I think I'm good there.
You know who has a
2027 draft interests me a lot.
What is the request for Dowdle? Is it a second? Is it a first?
For sure. I got a first and a second offer here already, but it's a 2028. This guy's been RB1, I think, the past 3-4 weeks.
Fantastic.
Anybody wants to win now that has a 2027 first, and we can talk about a second, get at me.
Might be me. I got to decide.
There may be a bidding war, though. I don't know. There may be a bidding war.
I like it. I make it public.
I may have to get a few of you in a group chat, and we just see who's got the best offer and who's willing to come up.
I think it's fair. I'm going to lean Mikey here over Primo.
I forget what we were fucking talking about. Who scored 14 for him? How many players?
Oh, Genti, fantastic. 1 player. Fannon's been awesome. Been a revelation this year.
He has been awesome. Wan'Dale Robinson. Is Darius Slayton playing?
Yeah, he is.
Starting the Bears defense though. Dude, I'm gonna go right side here. I think Wan'Dale Robinson scores against the Bears defense this week. I think the Bears win. I think the Bears cover.
I think definitely the Bears cover.
But I'll go right side there, Primo.
Love it.
Shout out to Mike.
Love it. Let's go to the Sandusky hotline. Full screen. I liked where your head was. You want to touch on scoring right away?
Yeah, scoring's gotten out of hand. I'm pro kicker. We'll never get rid of kickers. We'll never change the name of this league. All right, shout out to Piani. All right, I don't know why I'm turning into black and white over here, but yeah. I haven't actually checked. Somebody has to be on pace to break my PPR scoring record for the season.
All time, right?
The kickers, all time, because the kicker scoring is jumped. I think scoring in general in the NFL, just the way field position has worked this year with the new kickoffs. I think it jumped a lot.
Do we not reward negative points as much as we should? Should we give minus points for 50, 59 since we're hitting 60s now? If you miss a 50, I have nothing. Is that something we should look at? Just
I would say I was fine with scoring 3 for a 30-yarder or below, 4 for a 40-yarder.
Oh, you don't want the extra points in there.
My issue with it is it's not, as far as I'm aware, you can't project it, right? You can project total kicker scoring with standard kicker scoring, right? You can project how many field goals are going to be kicked. Projecting distance is different, though. I don't think you can do that. If there's a way, I'm not able to do it, right? But clearly you can project kicker scoring. There are kicker props that are available if you look at any sports book, right? And they're pretty good as far as amount of field goals attempted, et cetera, et cetera. But as far as predicting, is it going to be a 59-yarder or is it going to be a 60-yarder? I think that's luck. That's just kind of chance. I think.
Well, 5.9 versus 6.9 there, yeah. I hear you.
I could be wrong.
That's
my...
I'll tell you what. At the end of the year, I will take the kicking average total points, and I will compare it to last year with this new scoring. I agree with you. I'm curious.
It's crazy. It has to be higher. And again, I'm pro kicker. I'm fine with having elevated kicker scoring in general, but I think I would like things to not be luck based. Just make it projectable, I guess.
Hey, Brandon Aubrey is a cheat code.
He is a cheat code. I'll give you that. You've always had good luck with Dallas kickers too.
I wish we could get some points off the kickoffs, because some of these kickoffs are incredible. If you pin it in there,
kick return yards.
Well, no, just these kickers are pinning them in a certain point, and it's strategic. Have you ever seen Brandon Aubrey on kickoffs? It's like clinic. He's a clinic. It's nuts.
So points per.
I don't know how you would do it.
I don't know how that would even fucking work.
Like, it's like punting. Like, you get a coffin corner. We don't even have that. I'm just thinking it's fun. What's your feeling on defense? Think everything's fine there?
I still think we should get points. 1 point for tackle for loss. I don't know if that's an option.
You like that?
I don't know why that's not graded the same as a sack.
We Sleeper gives us a lot more options. I'm looking at the score.
I know NFL wasn't an option.
Is an option. Tackle for loss is an option.
Yeah, I still support that. I know there's a lot of.
What would that be? 0.1 or just 0.5? The whole point?
A tackle for loss? Yeah. Why is it different than a sack? If a sack is 1 point,
well, a sack it would be double points, because if you get a sack, it's tackle for loss.
I think both sacks and tackle for loss should be 1 point
each. So you get a sack, you're gonna get 2 points.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, but I don't like that. I think sacks should always be 1 point. But I also think tackles for loss, if it's not a quarterback, should be 1 point.
I don't know if Sleeper let me do that. So that's where you get in like the tight end premium, right? It's like half a point. So if it happens, you get 1.5 for because if you're the Denver defense, that'd probably be nuts.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah.
It's a fun conversation. I'm always trying to spice up the I think we just have such a bland defensive scoring.
It just never makes sense to me why tackles for loss are 0 points.
Yeah, maybe.
It's the same effect as a sack.
It's the same effect, and now everybody gets rewarded. I don't hate that.
Impact on a game, yeah.
The only really thing we've changed is I love our fumble situation where they drop it -1, they lose it -3 total, and then of course we've bumped safeties to 4 points, which I just think it's outrageous that was only 2 points. I think it should be 6 points in my opinion. A safety is a touchdown.
I agree with that. Yeah, safety should be graded the same as a touchdown. Yes,
it's freaking nuts to me.
Fumbles actually, I feel like if the fumbles recovered by the offense, I think it should just be like negative yards. You know what I mean? So if it's like fumbled and it turns into an extra loss of 2, you take those 2 yards out.
Which that already happens. It depending on who fumbles, right?
Yeah, if it's 1 point and you recover. Like there's so many times I watch games and it's like, the quarterback fumbles the snap or it's a bad snap. There's snaps this year that have gone by the quarterback. Quarterback didn't even have a shot.
Yeah. And then they get the negative points.
But they still recover it. Like, just give them negative rushing yards. I don't know. But sometimes maybe more in some cases, weird cases, but.
This is
I will say this. I can add one more thing on scoring. Screen passes or, passes that result in negative yards, they shouldn't get a point. There should be no PPR if you're tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's always 1 no matter what, even though you have negative. It's like 0.5.
I think Sleeper, you can do like progressive PPR kind of like, I know people that do points for first down, which I don't like, but points that are like half a point for anything below 5 yards.
Yeah, there is a 0 to 4 yard bonus. Yeah. I can do
I just don't. If you're tackled behind the line of scrimmage, you shouldn't get a point for reception.
I think a lot of people would agree with you.
Yeah,
it's interesting. But I did want to just admit that I failed this year in the big transfer to Sleeper. I missed on a couple things, but we were able to correct it and rectify it.
I know you try your hardest, but these are mistakes that I know for a fact Raphael would have never made. Having made that switch to commissioner years ago, as he should have. So
I don't know if the league would still be going if Raphael was running it. Just to be honest,
it would be very different. It'd be a lot more.
Maybe a lot of gambling.
You have to be at a strip club, probably. That would be cool.
Higher bidding, it'd be like more money to get in.
Yeah. It'd be $1,000 league. Yeah.
Be $1,000 league. It'd be wild.
Yeah.
But high roller. No, overall, I like where we're going. A couple episodes ago, Xavier came on and mentioned the all-inclusive or the reunion trip where we go somewhere and basically have the draft remotely somewhere all together. Where are you on that?
Is remotely still in Chicago?
Doesn't have to be. It could be in your land. It could be out east.
I mean, I think you know my stance on it. Like I don't actually pay money to fly anymore. I just fly in points now, but it's still money that I'm spending somewhere else to get the points.
It's points you could use it somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah. I spend money to get out there already, so if it's something crazy, I'm not really in favor of it. But I'm also not going to be the Debbie Downer. If everybody votes on something, I'm not going to be the one that's like,
yeah. So you would use the points, land somewhere, carpool somewhere.
I will say this: like when I visit Chicago for a few days every year, obviously hang out with you guys. There's a few people I see, so it's nice having that all
in one. Yeah.
Yeah, but I know my situation is you know, it's the exception for the league. As is Danger Mats, and I don't know if Jesse's coming back or not, but
he wants to. He really does.
Good. Yeah. So I don't. Again, Tony now, right? He comes in from Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so.
Mm-hmm. It's an amazing thing these guys.
That's my only issue with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate it. No way 16, right? Never.
16 would be boring. That's the only problem with 16. Like, dude, if we go to 16, like, what is the waiver wire? If we go to 16. If you go to 16, would we...
Like, what do you do? Is it like you start only one running back, and it's
that's what I was going to say. Like, do we shrink the starting lineups? Or do we shrink the benches?
That would be the only way to make... I agree with you. Like, I've tried to do the math. I remember that, like, PowerPoint I made, and I was like, there's dual back... There's, you know, like, there's Jekyll and Hyde backfields, and, like, you'll be fine. There's play... No.
I think if we did 16 15 years ago, or however many years we've been doing this, 14 years ago, I think it actually could have worked. I think now with the way it's used, yeah, I don't know. I think we would probably have to go... We would have to go 6-point passing TD if that was the case.
Yeah, because there'd be two. You'd probably take a quarterback that early. Like, it would be mandatory to take a
tight end premium as well. Fuck it. People gonna have to start 2 tight ends. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, can we talk about only dynasty? Have you seen a lot of these lines? It's 3 tight ends. It's always 3 tight ends, and I'm like, is the tight end premium too good?
Let me tell you, my team is so fucking bad in dynasty this year. I'm having so much fun just fire selling it. I'm having a blast. I'm having
it's nice.
So much fucking fun. There's some of you that should be blowing your shit up and you're not, which makes me feel good because there's only so much draft capital to go around.
And you think I should be blowing my shit up?
I don't remember I remember not liking your team in the preseason. I haven't looked at it though.
Well, I'll tell you,
I look at my team. I look at my team, and I look at Mikey's team.
Yeah.
Because I think he's the next worst. I mean, here's the thing. Like if I might have to turn a light on here in a second. If I held all my players, because Breece Hall's been better this year, Caleb's been better this year, Deebo Samuel's been better this year. Think about the guys I traded. There's probably some other guys I traded away.
Well, Big Mike's out there 2-7 with you.
I don't think he's fire selling. His team's so young, though. You know what I mean?
No, and he has way more points than you do. If we're going points 4, right? Max.
I don't know what the tiebreaker is. I'm assuming it's points 4, right?
Yeah, max points 4.
Yeah. So.
It's interesting. I'm right there.
I'm about to be Project 2036 in a second. Shout out Big Mike. Shout out the Heritage Foundation. I'm just kidding. Relax, everybody.
Yeah, your team's pretty bad.
I mean, it looked better. Like, I mean, I've moved a ton of people. So, like, again, if I had the starting lineup that I went into the season with that I wasn't that high on, I actually think I still maybe get the 6th seed again for the second year in a row. Because some of those guys have played a lot better.
Couldn't move Tua right now, you don't think?
We're gonna do this again.
He's available.
All right, hold on.
How did you get Brandon Ayuk?
I was in a trade with Piani, I think. All right, you got your phone on you, right? All right,
yeah, it's available. 3. Look at this,
ladies and gentlemen. Tua Tagovailoa, whatever he's on the trading block now. I'm gonna need probably a first in 2027, a first in 2028, and a first in 2029. No, I'm kidding. Take fucking peanuts. I think, no, has Dart had his buy? I need to check if Dart's had his. Yeah, Dart had his buy.
Yeah, Dart had his buy.
I don't want to, like, what, by the way, I still have to start my best guys, right, in good faith. I don't want to, like.
No, of course.
Okay.
Well, no, it's always going to take your max points 4. It's always going to take it, so it's irrelevant.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's irrelevant. But you should, I want to try to win, you know.
I've won, I thought I was going to win 1 game this year. I've won 2, and I think if you look at the projection, me versus Piani this week, there's a chance I win 3. But again, Rico Dowdle's on the trading block now. If Rico Dowdle moves before
that, might be a move for me. I look at my team, and I think we still have a shot, but I don't think I'm the best team, by no means. I'm not even close.
What are the standings?
But I'm competing. What'd you think of that big blockbuster trade with 3 people? Did you see that one? Do you remember
I
that?
I remember being impressed that they successfully pulled off a 3-man trade. I don't remember who was involved, though.
Oh, it was me, Piani, and Big Mike.
This was in Sandusky or?
No, it's only Dynasty. I sent away young Brock Purdy and Ayuk, and I sent away oh my goodness, the phenom over there in San Francisco got shot. Pearsall, Ricky Pearsall.
Many men.
Yeah, many men. I sent him away.
Calling me. Yeah.
You got to go first.
Yeah, I think again, I respect the coordination that it took between the three of you to make it happen.
I think you can go higher.
I remember thinking it was good or bad, but
yeah.
So you sent those away and got a couple firsts?
Yeah, I got a couple firsts and Matthew Golden. It was a pretty big trade.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, but it's fun, the Dynasty. It doesn't feel too hard to manage the Dynasty and the redraft. I thought it might be a problem.
When your team stinks, it's actually super easy.
Yeah. It's kind of fun.
Stress-free. Yeah, it's awesome.
Don't have to worry about injuries.
Yeah, I do want to bring this up because going into, I think it was week 1 of Second Take. I think you had Big Mike on. Shout out Big Mike. I love a little OG Second Take. That's my favorite lineup personally when I'm watching.
I appreciate that.
To Chris Piani because he talks a bunch of shit. That's a lot of fun. John Pro Piani as well. But yeah, no, because I told you reached out to me before that draft and asked how I felt about Cam Ward, and I was like, dude, I don't know about Cam Ward. It's tough for me to evaluate him. All right, and then we go into Second Take, and Mike goes, and you saying like, Nate tries to trade back, or Nate, non-flustered, takes Loveland, and Mike goes, well, he was clearly flustered because he tried to trade back, and I was like, dude, I told you I was going to shock the world. I told Tyler.
Yeah.
In a text before, I was like, I'm going to try to do something crazy. I wasn't going to try to trade back regardless. You didn't stick up for me.
No, I think I laughed. I was one who said like you weren't flustered in the beginning there, but I thought Loveland's Loveland's going to be all right. You're right. Cole Kmet's obviously a problem for him, and obviously Tyler Warren is balling up. Well, you saw what Loveland can do. I don't hate that pick. I think it's better than my pick at Caleb Johnson, 100%.
Definitely better than your pick. That guy stinks.
No doubt. I sat there, talked a big game, said I was going to take Quinshon, and I didn't take Judkins. And
but anybody watching this, by the way, who's in Dynasty that wasn't on the call, whatever, I don't forget we used Discord or whatever, but get on the fucking call. That draft, I had so much fun doing that rookie draft, and we're actually trading up and trading back in real time. It felt like a real draft. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I moved my, I forget what I moved my second rounder and something else to go up and get Jackson Dart with the first pick in the second round.
Oh, high pressure moment, yeah.
It
felt like awesome. The real thing, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think we finished the draft in a day. I think we did it. I think we might have stretched this over 2.
It was only 5 rounds. We did, No, I don't even think it was that long. I definitely berated Piani on the way to the draft this year. Be like, dude, get on the fucking call next year.
Yeah, he was working, right? Remember?
Yeah, he was working. There was a couple people that were not.
We'll get that going. And what were your thoughts on doing that a little earlier this year, or
earlier in the year?
Wait, I mean, we did it. What, July? Was it late July?
No, it would have had to have been August, right? We did it, I think, a week or 2 before Sandusky draft.
No, I think we did it July. I can tell you.
Was it really? Is that fucking early?
Draft results.
I think rookie draft should be before preseason. I'll say that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Does not say, but you know what? I bet if I go
in real life, teams are drafting rookies before preseason. We should be drafting rookies before preseason.
Calendar passed. It was July 13th.
That's before preseason, right? When the preseason start, early August.
It is before preseason, yes.
Yeah, as long as it's before. I think that's good. I want to draft rookies before preseason.
Big Mike was just hounding me because he had like 4 picks or whatever in the first round. He's like, we need to do it sooner. And I was like, I'm only what the guys can do, So, but that's something to revisit. Maybe have it a little sooner. I don't hate it.
I was fine with where it was. I don't know.
Yeah, it worked out.
Why did Big Mike want it pushed up? Why? Because he had 4 picks.
Yeah, he had so many picks, man. I think he had like 9 picks in that draft.
You were just excited. He wanted to do it.
Get it going. He was like, I can't wait. And then we didn't know what Mikey was doing at 3. We were like panicking, and I'm like, he won't tell me. And I was like, oh, I was 3. Excuse me. He was 4. I was 3, right? And I ended up trading back with Tony.
Yeah.
Henderson's going to be okay for Mikey at 4 there. We were just shocked to see it.
Where did it go? It went Genty,
Hampton. Tony took Hunter.
Okay.
And then it went
Hunter's
right here. And then it went Henderson.
I think Travis Hunter just play fucking DB.
Might be better.
I think
But
he's
I mean,
a
now
better
that he
DB than
helped,
he's receiver.
but he
but
got
I mean,
hurt.
He got hurt. Well, in general, but I don't know. I think he's a better cornerback than he is wide receiver.
Yeah, went Henderson, Ward, Loveland, and then this is just a slam dunk pick by Downs, Egbuka. And
Great
then Tet went next to
Another great pick.
cousin Jesse, and then I took Caleb Johnson. Then Big Mike took Tyler Warren, of course. This was just we were at the time everybody was upset. Kyle Williams was his next pick after Tyler Warren from New England.
Kyle Williams.
Exactly. Then it went R.J. Harvey, and then it went. You came up and got Dart, and then of course Junkins fell. Downs wouldn't let it go any further.
Kyle, what the fuck is Kyle Williams doing this year?
That's it. Nothing.
Hold
Big
on.
Mike.
From Pat's pulpit one day ago. Patriots confident in rookie wide receiver Kyle Williams as opportunity knocks. I'm not sure what that opportunity is.
That's a nice little ad lib.
Yeah.
Jaden Higgins, Luther Burden, Cam Scadaboo. That's pretty good. Downs. I think Downs had. If it wasn't for Mike having so many picks, I think Downs and Matt had the best draft. Straight up.
Just give me their picks again.
So Downs, R.J. Harvey, Quinshot Junkins,
R.J. Harvey,
Cam Scadaboo,
Jesus.
Jalen Royals. That's not been great. Trade away some picks here. I'm bouncing around the board. Isaac Tesla, excuse me.
I think I was about to take him, and then
Detroit native.
ended up with DK. Yeah, they had a monster draft.
Pretty good draft, just to
That's
be
a
honest.
monster draft. I mean, that's three. Yeah. Amari and Hampton.
I like
Scadaboo. That's crazy.
Harold Bannon in the third for me. I thought that was pretty good.
That's a good tight end premium league. That's huge.
Yeah, it was fun though, man. I wish we would have started this earlier. I'm kind of disappointed we didn't go this earlier, but there's a lot of years left in life, and we'll be okay.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Everybody's doing. I don't know what do we do for the first. I mean, it's more of a thought, and people are gonna die, but damn, the first death, that's gonna be tough.
I don't know, Tyler. What are your thoughts?
I'm not going to let the league end because of it. We're going to honor that person. Even if it's myself, I assume the mantle is carried on.
If you die first, Raphael's going to come in as a third-party commissioner.
Bring Raph back.
Yes. None of us, I don't trust any of us to be the commissioner should you leave the service
Oh,
first.
my God.
We're going to have to bring in a third party, and that third party. My vote, Raphael.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, you would bring it to a vote. I like that. We should get some candidates for them to go, but yeah, that's...
It's going to happen eventually. One of us is going to die. I think it's going to be a while, though. Hopefully, we'll see how this draft day goes, though. It's upcoming draft day. For those that are not in the two, Tyler Fulford did promise to do cocaine at this year's draft. He did promise. Those are words that Tyler Fulford said to me in confidence. I'm now exposing him.
There was cocaine at the draft.
He said 2026 is going to be the year he engages in hard drugs.
Wow,
and that's a direct quote from Tyler.
Quite the turn for me.
That's a direct quote. So, rooting for you, bud. Yeah, no,
I love it. I thought draft day was pretty fun. I had a blast. Very lively. What'd you think of the in memoriam for the past GMs? Did you enjoy that?
I thought the whole slideshow was hilarious. I thought that was great. I'm still unclear on how large that chair that you and Jesse were sitting in. I don't get how that worked. Because that's
quinceanera. It was great.
Why do you have a big chair for a quinceanera?
She's the queen. She got to sit in a big chair.
Oh, it's a throne.
Correct.
I got you. Okay.
Correct.
That's cool. Yeah, no, I loved it. I loved that. I love draft day. I love the trades. I love the trades all year. Which we haven't gotten into, by the way, is there's a lot that went into this. I don't know if people know about this, but Joe and myself made a pretty big trade.
Yeah, let's end on that. How did that come about? Did he reach out? Did you reach out?
We've been at war for basically the entire existence of this league, and it was
day one.
It was a President Trump brokered peace deal, is what happened. He reached out. He had envoys to both sides. It's a very tentative peace deal.
Okay.
It's been maybe violated once or twice, and there's debate on who shot first.
Ooh.
But it was a President Trump brokered peace deal. There's a lot. I mean, there was years that went into that.
Wow.
And no, I'm kidding. He sent me JSN for Jonathan Taylor, and I was like, I need a fucking running back badly.
Yeah. So bad.
I'll make that. Yeah. There was nothing that went. He just sent me the offer. I saw it. I accepted it. And he goes, "Hey, thanks, appreciate it, Nate. Good luck this week." And I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna need it. Thanks." And that was it. And then I beat him by 60 points. So.
Oh. I love it. I would have said a little, it's hard. It's hard. This year, Joe came out swinging a little bit. Called himself the 5-time. I think he put on the board, and I was like,
that's
all
good.
right.
I like that. That's like a good. You should do more of that.
We need more of that.
There were years. There were some dark years where Piani, the first years that we went to 14-man and Piani pushed out basically.
Yeah.
There were years where Joe really tried to take up the mantle of villain. I don't think it worked that well. I don't think that's his personality. He is the villain just by nature of winning 4 times, but.
Right, little hated.
But I think
sure.
I think the little jabs are good. I think you should do more of that. I think it's good.
He brought the names back this year. It's been fun.
Those are hit or miss for me. But I think the 5-time champ or whatever it was. So I think that's funny, and I think that telling everybody to get better is also that was good.
You got a favorite so far outside of yourself? Of course, you don't want to ever pick yourself on the year. Is it possibly a Los? Is it a Mikey? Could it be a Piani? Do you have a favorite this year? Off the top of your head, Dave, maybe dark horse.
Yeah, I think it. Can you pull the standings back up?
Sure can.
If Derrick Henry becomes the Derrick Henry of Week 1, then I think Piani wins. But I don't know if that's going to happen.
Here are your standings.
I do have a sinking feeling that Tony's going to make it back to the finals, just not win it.
3 times in a row.
I think Puka's going to carry him to the finals, and he's going to fall flat. I think that's.
If we let Puka fall one more time, you know what I mean? You're right. That was a great point you made in the episode. He's got to go 1-1, 1-3, 1-4. It's just.
Yeah, I mean, think about Cooper Kupp when he was Cooper Kupp and he was playing with Stafford and McVay, and just that was the offense. Just get the ball to Cooper Kupp.
It's kind of true. It's kind of true.
And the offense was get the ball to Cooper Kupp and Cam Akers running the ball for 1.5 yards.
I think I'm pulling for Mikey. If I had to pick a favorite today.
That's another issue with sleepers. Is there a way for me to see is there a way for me to just see the whole fucking league instead of mixed? Like on NFL, you could have divisions, but you could still see the full playoff seedings. You know what I mean? But not in bracket format, just listed normally.
On the app, you can.
I think you're right. Yeah, give me Piani. I think it's Piani's year.
Could you imagine? Hasn't won.
And I'm going to say it's going to be his first championship. I don't think we count.
Oh, you discount the 2012.
Jay Cutler won in the first round.
Jay Cutler did go in the first round.
Shout out to Clay. Yeah, no, I discount that. I think it was going to be his first championship.
He'll get a ring. He doesn't have a ring. Some of the first beginning champions don't have rings, and I need to work on that. I need to find some money.
Does he have a gold jacket?
He has a gold jacket, yes.
Yeah.
He does have the gold jacket.
I can get him a gold vest for the 10-man one. I don't know if or him and Danny should swap because Danny turned his into a vest. Yeah. I don't know if Piani's would fit Danny, but it was.
I noticed a lot of folks aren't wearing the pins. For the years they won.
What were the pins?
The years you won it, you put on your jacket. I think there's a clip of me saying there's guys out there who won multiple championships, and how would we know if they only have one jacket? So I got pins. And Danny's nobody asked that, and I was like, okay, thanks, Danny.
You gotta get Danny back on here, but I haven't seen
Dude, I know.
There are episodes of this program on YouTube. I know I've said this before that have hundreds of views on YouTube, and I think the one that has the most views it was you, Danny, and Big Mike.
Yeah. And then Danny and Big Mike was pretty big.
That was a big one too. Yeah. That was a big one. Get Danny back on here. Hopefully he has a good year next year and he's excited about fantasy football. You can get him back on here.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I had such a bad year. He texted me. He's like, I feel horrible. Dropping.
I had a horrible draft too. I left that draft actually feeling pretty good. I knew I had an old team. And I'm like, if they just stay healthy, I'm going to be good. And then,
was it our table? We just weren't focused?
Dude, I was fucking locked in.
I don't know.
Mike was locked in. Did Mike flip a coin to make a pick?
Mike was gambling his pick.
That was crazy. Yeah, he did a two-face. Yeah, that was awesome.
It was like, you looked at him at one point, you were like, are you really trying to decide?
We have a pretty fun table. We had a fun table going.
It was a great table. It was a great table.
Piani's in first. He was at our table.
Good point.
Excellent point. It's not the table. It wasn't the energy. But yeah, I thought I had a great draft. And then Derrick Henry falls off beginning week 2. AJ Brown, I still don't know what's going on there. I wish I waited 1 week to fucking trade him though. I
get a little more
after week 2 because I'm 0-2. Which I don't necessarily. I mean, you have to kind of, but if I'd waited 1 more week, because he actually had a good game week 3. If I could have got more. If I got Keon Coleman and Pacheco, Coleman's not even on my fucking team. Coleman shouldn't be in the NFL. He should have played. He should have played playing basketball. You should have stayed a Michigan State Spartan and played for Izzo. And he could be riding a bench somewhere.
Making millions.
Still making money. Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
So.
Damn. Well.
I will say this.
Yes.
This is going to be a super hot take.
Okay.
Pacheco looks good.
I know. When he runs.
He started the first month of the season, he looked bad. Second month in, I don't know, maybe he's finally healthy now. He's running angry.
Angry, hitting walls. It's really impressive. The 7-round tenure.
Yeah, he's running angry. Yeah.
Big fan of him. But
fortunately, Kareem Hunt.
I know.
He's going to vulture all the red zone touches, and Rashard Smith is getting all the passing.
PR stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but Isaiah Pacheco doesn't look like ass anymore.
That's good. Yeah, Andy Reid used to have Brian Westbrook, used to feature these guys. LaShawn
Pacheco was the guy too before he got hurt. Like he was the guy in that backfield, and then I don't know, I just fucking loves Kareem Hunt or something.
Jamal Williams. I mean,
Jamal Williams, yes, yeah.
We should have one guy. Mm-hmm. It's a mixture and whatever. Hey, they won Super Bowls. I can't knock it. But well, Nate, as we come to a close for the episode, it is Week 10. Hope to have you back on. I used to have the Week 14 wildcard teams on, and we'd have a joy, but
I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss the last week craziness at the wildcard.
Oh, it was amazing.
Maybe we'll still have it. I don't know, but like that was so fun. Even if your team sucked and you were out of it, right?
Just repeating, in that week, and then like
when you look at that last week, there's like the seeding changes so much in that last week every fucking year.
It was always like.
Yeah, but there was always like 17 different scenarios going into the final week of the regular season as pertained to the wild card teams.
I need to reach out to Sleeper. I need to reach out to Sleeper, see what I can do.
But maybe this will go well. I mean, I don't know. It's whatever. 8 teams on a 14-man league. It's still
better than 6. Imagine it was 6. God, it would be no fun.
But, I mean, there'd be teams that just aren't competitive. Anyway, I mean, there are teams that are not competitive technically right now that are still not out of it. I think you want to keep people involved for as long as possible without it just being too easy. So it's okay, but I will miss. If wildcard week were to come back, if Sleeper were to make that a possibility, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Me either. I would welcome it.
And we have champions. You have wildcard champions.
We have wildcard champions.
Right? These aren't dead teams. Downs beat me. Well, that one's still under protest because that was the DeMar Hamlin game.
Oh, it was the DeMar Hamlin. Yeah, they stopped.
Joe Burrow may have thrown 6 picks in the second half and given me the win. So
it's possible.
That one's still technically under protest.
I'm so happy I didn't have to deal with that, man. Because I just heard horror stories. People had to deal with that. I was like, I would have just split the money, or I don't know.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
it would have been brutal to figure out. But yeah. Man.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I still was more competitive in that game, so it would have been an issue. But what can you do?
Nothing. Hey, second place pays pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, still paid for a couple more years of Sandusky for me.
That elusive championship is waiting for you. I know it is. What a year that'll be.
Somewhere.
That'll be an amazing year.
That'll be a celebration for the league, I think, if I ever win. I think instead of doing a 15-year anniversary thing, I think the draft after I finally win a championship, that's the one we go all out for.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a bigger deal than 15 years.
I can't deny that. I can't deny that.
I think that's the move.
I love it, man. Well, all right, boys. That'll wrap it up here for Week 10. Best luck to all the GMs out there.
Adios.